I really hope that Celtic can work this out and keep Giakoumakis, because he's at this level, he's a proven goal scorer. He's been an excellent signing for Celtic. He's the complete polar opposite to Kyogo in style of play. And if he is to be sold, I just think it's going to be so hard to replace him.
Yes and no. I said before, I think he's a good player. I think Celtic play pretty well when he's in the team, with the option he gives them. But listen, we don't see him in training every day. I mean, Ange Postecoglou sees him every day in training, so he's in a better position to make a judgment on a weekly basis on whether or not he can start games. For all we know, he's not impressing in training or whatever. So you have to trust the manager on that one. I think he's a very useful. He's a goal scorer, so it's always just like a goal scorer. But at the same time, Giakoumakis has to be careful, because he's not indisposable. Because I mean, he has scored a bar of goals. But if you're playing up front for Celtic, you do tend to score a lot of goals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just the number of chances that Celtic create. I mean, they're creating 25 to 30 chances a game in the penalty. I'm telling you, I fancy myself to put one or two in away.
Let's not go nuts here.
A retired fat goalkeeper. So I think he has to be a wee bit careful, Giakoumakis, in finding his position. Whether or not he's been moaning about not playing, I wouldn't surprise him if he did, because players want to play and he has got a great record, and I think he's a useful player to have. But this idea that he can't be replaced, I don't quite buy that either. And I suspect that Celtic have got a few lined up. Well, would argue that they have got somebody lined up for January already to come in and compete for the striking roles. So it's very much up to Giakoumakis. I think he's a good player and very useful. His record's terrific. It's easy for us now to say, we'll give him a run in the team, because I think Kyogo scored all night, but again, he's not quite been himself. He scored 12 goals this season.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. But he's not quite been as sharp in front of goal. Missed a few chances against Aberdeen as well, didn't he? So you think, Giakoumakis is worth a run in the team. I suspect that Postecoglou is wanting Kyogo to play through this period and get his touch back and get his sharpness back, which is why he's getting a lot of game time. Add in the fact there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding Giakoumakis' future. So why would you chuck him in if you think he's in it for the off in January? You want to play your main man back into form. Not that he's off form as such, but you know what I mean? He's just not quite...
12 goals is pretty good for somebody off form. That I mean.
Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? But he missed a few chances at Pittodrie. It was quite quiet second half the other night as well. So I can understand the manager wanting to play him into better form, especially if there is a bit of kind of tension behind the scenes with Giakoumakis.